Hey guys, it's your friend Keith here at Essex Recording Studios in England. It's about 1 o'clock in the morning, and I am with a guitar that I've been trying to buy for years. I've looked at many eBay auctions, and I just never end up being the high bidder, or I don't pull the trigger. But I finally pulled the trigger on this one, and I'm going to show you what it's like up close. This is a very rare Japanese Jackson Surfcaster. This is not a traditional body style from Jackson. That was only put out, I think, for a few years in the mid-90s. You'll see some with a cutout here. Charvel does them too, and on the Charvels they've got the big font logo. But to my knowledge, these were all Japanese models, unless you ordered one from the custom shop. They've got, on this one, it's Duncan Design lipstick pickups, which is kind of interesting because to my knowledge the designs are kind of like a lower level Seymour Duncan, and I wouldn't think that for lipstick pickups Seymour Duncan would have different levels of quality lipstick pickups. I think they would, all be the same model. But correct me if I'm wrong. If you're familiar with these pickups, if I'm totally wrong and the designs just mean something else, I'd love to hear that. Leave a comment in the comment section. String through, really nice, very resonant. Quarter-Sawn maple neck, rosewood fretboard, and a 3+3 headstock pattern. Very, very rare shape for a headstock too. It's not at all a typical Jackson guitar. I remember when I first saw one years ago, I was shocked. I said, is this even real? Yes, it is. I like the, on the back, how it's kind of at an angle, the string through. Let's get a picture of that neck, the wood there. And there you've got the, what do they call it? I think it's scarf joint. For better reinforced action going on there. I'm not a luthier or a craftsman, so I don't know what the benefits are versus the drawbacks of having that joint there on the neck. I see it on a lot of the American Jacksons. That being said, I see plenty of American guitars that are just a one-piece maple neck. So let me know your thoughts on that, if that's something you prefer. The tuners are cool. Vintage style tuners on a Jackson. Never see that. This little residue here at the base of the neck is where the Made in Japan sticker was. So that's been picked off at some point. And then you've got the serial number, 000-40447. So on Japanese guitars, you typically have a serial number there. Or on the neck-through models, in I think the late 90s and early 2000s, you'd actually get a J followed by a serial number stamped on under the last fret. That would be for neck-through pro-Japanese models. That's kind of interesting too, because the letter J on American ones denotes the custom shop models. And something else kind of cool and different here, if you look carefully in the back of the headstock, you can see, I showed this to 3 different people, and I said, what does that say? And they're like, 1380. They thought it was a serial number or something. No, kind of zoom in here, there to focus. It says used. Used is stamped on the back of the headstock. And what that means is that this was more than likely a factory second. There was some sort of blemish with the guitar that caused it to be sold to one of, I think there's like 2 or 3 companies in the world that buy out all of the B stock and blemish model guitars from the major manufacturers. And what the manufacturer will do is they'll stamp used, and they'll put a generally you'll lose the neck plate. We were lucky. They just put a new serial number on a sticker on top of that. I peeled it off. But the company will assign a new inventory number, and that will become the new serial number for the guitar, because what they don't want is you to get a brand new guitar that is, virtually perfect, but might have a small blemish that most people wouldn't even detect, but when they do, they file a warranty claim against Jackson. And in this one, from what I can tell, it was a finish defect in the lacquer. Where is it? Right around there. It's kind of like some run in the paint a little bit. You see that in the light? Yeah, kind of like right there. There's a little bit of runs in the lacquer. That's the only blemish I see on this guitar, aside from a few little marks just from use over the years. Aside from that, this thing looks awesome. It is the best looking Surfcaster I've seen. Yeah, I really dig it. It's super cool. If you're a Jackson fan like me, this is just something you have to tick all the boxes and just say you've owned one, Real versatile instrument. You've got the 5-way selector switch there and some good tone and volume knobs. Check out the bridge. I'm not sure who makes this bridge, if it's a Godot or I can't peek. I don't see it in the reflection either. Yeah, I'm not sure, but maybe someone more knowledgeable than me will see this design and know what it is instantly. If you do, let us know. Go around the front here too. Little dusty. That could use a tune. Just got it. Just came through the post a few hours ago, so we haven't tuned it up and plugged it in yet, but I'm looking forward to it. Well, guys, that is the Japanese Jackson Surfcaster with the Seymour Duncan design pickups. If I sound like I don't have as much energy as usual, it's because it's super late and I have to drive to Denmark tomorrow. And yes, I'm in England, so you do the math. That means I'm getting on a boat. And I think our ferry's like 7 hours. So it's going to be quite a journey. Another 10 hours of driving after that. But hopefully I'll have some videos from Denmark. Last time I was there, I bought a wicked custom shop Jackson RR24 that's on my channel. And I got that out of Four Sound in Copenhagen. So yeah, we'll have some cool videos for you coming up soon. Tell everyone about the channel. Show it to your friends, guys. Leave some comments. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And then Instagram too. We need more Instagram followers. I think I got like 1,086 followers. Help me hit 1,100, please, by clicking follow. And on Twitter, tweet some love to us too. I'm going to get some sleep. And the next video or so will be in Denmark, dudes. Talk to you soon. Bye.